You definitely don't want to mess with them. 大家好, hello everyone, it's Tai here. In Chinese, there is a saying called 妖魔鬼怪. It's a term that refers to all sorts of demons and spirits. But did you know that each word of 妖魔鬼怪 refers to its each own category? Today, I'll be sharing with you the four main categories of demons and spirits. First up is the word 妖. 妖 usually refers to living beings like plants or animals, but not humans. That's a category of its own that has powers or it has cultivated into a human body. Looking at an older version of the word 妖, the left side is a female while the right side is yao, which is a type of plant. And the original meaning of the word yao is actually extraordinarily beautiful. But this extraordinary can also mean unusually beautiful or strangely beautiful as well. There are many records of yao or spirits throughout Chinese history. Perhaps the most famous one is Daji of the Shang dynasty. Legend has it Daji was originally a human until she was possessed by a nine-tailed fox spirit. With her extreme beauty on the outside but extremely cruel on the inside, she led the king astray, and eventually it led to the downfall of the Shang dynasty. Yao is actually the most popular type of spirit or demon that I'm going to mention here today. It is also extremely popular in Chinese drama such as 白蛇传 or The Legend of the White Snake, where Bai Su Zhen is a snake spirit, and also some modern dramas such as Liu Li or Love and Redemption. Yu Si Feng is an example of a yao or spirit, since his true form is that of a bird. Next up, we have mo or demons. Looking at an older version of the word mo, it consists of the word ma and gui. Ma means numb and gui means ghost. Putting them together, it means that this creature, mo or demon, gives people the feeling of ma mu bu ren, which basically means that you feel numb or you don't feel anything. And once a human being loses the feeling of sentimentality and love, they will become cold, cruel, and harsh, leading them to do extremely cruel things and many inhuman behavior. The original meaning of the word mo can refer to human beings who have an immense sense of violence or desire. In Buddhism, it refers to interference or obstacles that a cultivator meets on their path of cultivation. In many dramas and novels, the most popular depiction of mo or demon are demonic gods or god of demons. And in Buddhism, it would be Asuras. In Buddhist culture, Asuras were also known to devour humans as a source of food. What these have in common is their addiction to violence and solving problems with the usage of violence. You definitely don't want to mess with them. Next up, we have gui or ghost. Looking at an older version of the word ghost, it can be split into two parts. The top part, which is a giant head, and the bottom part, which is a human. In Chinese culture, people believe that once a person dies, it is very different from a living person. And to separate the two differences, they decided to put a giant head on for the dead people, which symbolizes a skull. Another interpretation of the word gui can be a skull on top, a human on the bottom, and a little tail. The little tail refers to yin qi, or the aura of yin. In Taoist philosophies, the universe has two forces. One is yin and the other is yang. Yin often associates with the cold and evil side of the universe, while yang refers to the warm and kinder side of the universe. And the little tail on the word ghost refers to the aura of yin or the aura of cold and evil. In other words, you shouldn't contact ghosts. Their aura itself will do you harm even if they don't have evil intentions. And they are typically the weakest among the four categories that I'm talking about today. And that is because they are the souls of a human and they typically don't have a lot of magic power. Speaking about ghosts, if you're a fan of Tian Guan Cifu or Heaven Official's Blessing, the first thought that comes into your mind might be Hua Cheng, one of the four calamities from Heaven Official's Blessing. But I'll tell you this, the four calamities are actually much closer to mo or demons than ghosts. One is because their power far exceeds the level of ghosts, And second is because of how the four calamities came to power, through fighting and violence and the deaths of other ghosts. The typical example would be Qirong. Qirong not only eats people, but also hangs people's corpse upside down. And that can only be the doing of a Mo or a demon. Last and final, we have guai, or monsters. The word can be broken down into three parts: a heart, a hand, and dirt. The original meaning of the word guai refers to strange or abnormal. It refers to non-living things becoming a living thing or attaining power or even cultivating a human body. Why did I put quotations on the word non-living? Well, that's because in Buddhism, there is a phrase called 万物皆有灵, which means everything has a spirit to it or that everything is alive. In Buddhism, they believe in reincarnation, and that reincarnation all depends on your karmic relationship. If you were to accumulate bad karma in your lifetime, in your next lifetime, you might reincarnate into an animal or a plant or even a rock. And thus, everything has life to it. The most famous case of a non-living thing becoming a living thing or attaining powers is perhaps the Jade Pipa or the 玉石琵琶精 from the novel Investor of the Gods or 封神演义. The novel Investor of the Gods basically talks about the journey of humans becoming gods. And the Jade Pipa was one of the antagonists of the story. The Jade Pipa's original form is, you guessed it, a jade pipa or a jade lute. In Japanese culture, there are yokais or demons or spirits that are non-living things, but at the same time, there are also spirits. For example, an umbrella or a teapot can also have life. If you have any questions or something you want me to help classify, leave your questions in the comment section down below. That's all for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, 我们下次见。